everybody, it's your boy SCGRANT here, and I'm back with one last side video to cap things off of July 2024. And this time, well, we got some bad news regarding the console ports of Cities Skylines 2. To sum it up, eventually, after numerous tests, Cities Skylines, the official Twitter account has announced, and if you go to the Paradox forums, they announced a pretty much devastating news regarding the console ports, mostly the PS5 and Xbox Series X versions, was the fact that due to stability and performance issues, they cannot be able to get the game properly running. And with that, the release date that was originally going to be October 2024, 1 year after the PC release, has been dropped. Like, they literally scrapped it because they don't know what to do. Like, okay, first of all, what is going on over there, man? Because seriously, we have to literally wait months. Now I got turned to a year. Now it's indefinite. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Because let me be honest with you. What did you expect, man? Like, this is a sequel to the original game. Like, back in early 2023, they released the remaster version that pretty much had everything from the PS4 and Xbox One version. But the difference was we got the cheat function to add more tiles. That's the one thing that the console player base have asked for, was more tiles. So they increased it from the 9 tiles on the PS4 and Xbox One to 25 for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. That's good. So here's where one of my theories jump into play here, and why the whole stability performance unit is pretty much holding back the release of the console ports of its sequel. And that would be the fact is that one of the achievements of the PC release regarding 150 tiles. Let me repeat that. 150 tiles. Yeah, I think I see one of the issues. First of all, the remastered version of the first game can hold 25 tiles if you activate the cheat function. You want this game to basically pump out 5 times more the amount of tiles we need. I think 25 is good enough. Look, we want more tiles, but you gotta understand your limitations of what console you're trying to port the game to, because, look, we may have powerful consoles now that runs 4K at 60 frames per second, but 150 tiles is overkill, don't you think? Because, look, I like my tiles, but I like to keep a limit on how many tiles I can put on in my cities, because I like to build a country, but I'm not gonna overkill it with 150 tiles, because that's just crazy. Like, you really think that's crazy that 150 tiles was considered for the sequel? Because, look, you can have PC mods that can get the whole dang thing, but that's overkill, to be honest with you. Like, in my opinion, because it's just crazy that the developers would even think of throwing in 150 tiles. But that's just how I feel about all this. I would not do that. Even if I was a game developer, I would not throw that amount. Like, I gotta check the limitations of the consoles, the current gen consoles. Most notably the PS5, Xbox Series X, and the S. Like, okay, can this thing do 150 tiles? Guess what? In my opinion, no, it cannot. It can run 25 tiles, but that was a cheat function, and that's pretty much good, because we've asked for that. Now, if the game on the PS5 ever started off with the same amount of tiles as the remastered version of the original game, we would be singing a different tune. But now, with stability issues and the fact is that they cannot get the console ports in a playable state, we still have to. Their release candidate has to be pretty much scrapped. Well, not scrapped, but had to be reevaluated, knowing that they had to go back and do more tests to know exactly when we're getting the proper release date for the console ports. The worst part is the whole expansion pass of the sequel, including upcoming career packs and an official expansion with radio stations, are also getting delayed. Like, they gotta do something. Like, even though that the PC version's out, man, they know the console players want to see this game. Like, the first game got console ports, so it makes sense from a business standpoint to get in the second game with console ports. But we'll have to wait and find out in the near future. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now. This is your boy SCGRANT, and I'm praying that we finally see good news regarding the console ports of Cities Skylines 2. Anyway, without further ado, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care now.